I'm Jose Munoz. I'm the CEO and president of BCC Engineering. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. Actually grew up in Hialeah. High school here locally, Christopher Columbus High School, Florida International University, where I studied civil engineering. I've been an engineer for going out maybe 22 years, and we started BCC Engineering, basically the reboot of BCC. It's been around since 1994, but in 2006, a group of partners and I bought the firm, started the company, and focused on transportation engineering in South Florida, and have grown the business over the last 16 years to now becoming a Southeast regional firm, Southeast United States, Texas, Georgia, Carolinas, Florida, and Puerto Rico. So what BCC does in civil engineering is we plan and design infrastructure projects. The biggest projects, the ones you may be familiar on, you probably drive every day as you're going to school, a lot of the highways, Palmetto Expressway, the 826, 836 interchange, the turnpike. In addition to that, over the years, we've grown and done different things in the business, as well as we design schools, seawalls, all the walls that you see right along the coastline, many of those type of projects. So when we first started, we had been working as engineers for about 10 years. We had never run a business before, so we understood the part of engineering and what it took to put engineering projects together. We didn't have a full understanding of everything else that went on with the business, accounting, human resources, dealing with staff, payroll, paying bills. Those type of things were a little bit more of a challenge, but we soon overcame them. The thing we enjoy the most about this business and about engineering is building the team. We recruit a lot from local schools, all the universities within Florida. Bring in those kids as they come they come in early. Some of them even come in as early as high school. They follow up, and as they're going through college, they're also working here and spending a few weeks during college working here. And then to see them come in and walk through the door as engineers and becoming full-time employees, watching them grow, learn about the business, becoming part of the team, as they become engineers and doing their own projects. That's probably the most satisfying and fulfilling part of our business. Surprisingly, I guess by luck and also by hard work, we found success pretty early on. Actually, we thought this could be tough. It could take a little while, but we planned and we put a lot of hard work into the business, and we found success right away. 4 years into the business, we won. One of our biggest projects was 826, 836 interchange, which is a project many of you, if you don't know it, you probably drive through it every day. That was part of our early success. The biggest career risk for us was starting this company. At the time, I was recently married. I had a 3-year-old son with another baby along the way. My wife was there backing me 100%. My mom thought I was a little crazy doing this at the time, but that was the biggest career risk that we had ever taken. I actually have some mentors now that I talk to a lot, but going through and starting the business, I can't say I had a mentor per se, but I had a lot of people that I looked up to and gave me a lot of guidance. And the first one being my mom. My mom came from Cuba at 14 years of age by herself. She went through high school here by herself. Her parents didn't come till she was 18 years old. And she's a perfect example of somebody that just grinded it through and just did what she needed to do to get to where she's gotten to today, which she just recently retired after working 50 years for Miami-Dade County. So she gave me a great example of just what consistency does and what just working hard every day. My stepfather really just taught me about business. I worked with him while I was in high school. He was a plumbing contractor. And he taught me really about honest and negotiating in business. That's probably the biggest thing that I learned from him, just a real honest guy that just went out every day and just did a hard day's work, earning his dollar every day. When you work on engineering and you work on some of these big projects, is you get to see all these big cool machines. And this one here is what we call a launching gantry. So this is the way we built the bridges on the 826, 836 project. These are the pieces of the bridge. This machine would pick up the pieces, move them across the bridge, and then would hang them on the other end, and it would go building the bridge just like a Lego, just like Lego blocks. I think what I wish I knew, probably not much. I think the fact that I didn't know enough and I was willing to take the risk just helped me move forward. I think sometimes when you know a little bit too much, you tend to overthink things, and that's one thing that I'll tell you from a lot of young kids, a lot of kids your age. I see it in my son, a tendency sometimes to sit and overthink things a little bit too much. Instead of just going out and doing what you need to do.